Holt Arena, the site for today's college football matchup. We're inside this dome stadium for today's matchup between the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Idaho State Bengals. And here come the Bengals.
Unfortunately, this one won't be much of a contest. Idaho State has spent all week trying to figure out how they're going to slow this running back down. Well, Lee, in my opinion, they could have spent all year. It still won't matter. He's going to have a big day and a big win.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. Idaho State is not going to be able to slow down this rushing attack, and I'm going to tell you why. That defensive line is going to get dominated up front, Kirk, and they're going to lose this one big.
Thanks, guys. Let's take it down to the field and get ready for the game. Idaho State has the ball teed up, and we're ready for kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 32 takes it at the 4. Good coverage by the kicking team.
Yep, beautiful job of playing their assignments right there.
They'll start this drive at the 17-yard line. Arkansas comes out with an I formation. And down he goes. That'll be a 7-yard pickup. 2nd and 3 coming up. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Razorbacks go with the I formation. And he's taken down. And he busts a big one on this defense.
The way this halfback is running the ball, I'd put a few more guys in the box there defensively to try to stop him.
Arkansas sets up in the I, and they'll run him again. And down he goes. That's a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Razorbacks line up in an I formation, and he's taken down. That run gives him the first down.
You know, in the media conference a couple of days ago, the coach talked about how important it was for them to establish the running game. Let's see if this helps them open up the passing game in.
The Razorbacks go with the I formation, and down he goes at the 49. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. 2nd and 5 coming up here, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Arkansas comes out with an I formation. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down at the 43. 8 yards on the pickup. 1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Number 26 lines up in the deep back. I formation. Can't wrap him up. And down he goes at the 34. That's a good 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Razorbacks line up in an I formation. And he's taken down. He's still down, and it looks like he's in a lot of pain.
Oh, I feel sorry for that poor kid. You hate to see kids get hurt that way.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 9th play of the current drive. They line up in an I. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 26-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 26. Number 4 is the deep back as they line up in the I. He spins around, and he's taken down at the 16. They're really putting a nice drive together right now.
And it seems right now this defense is having a hard time guessing what the offense is up to.
Well, if they don't guess right pretty soon, they're never going to stop these guys.
I formation here. And down he goes. They get a good 7 yards on that one. Two tight ends here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. This offense is making it look very easy.
Yeah, the defense has been unable to make a play. They have a few times, but when they need to shut them down, they just can't seem to do it.
I formation, looking to punch it in here.
And plenty of options on this play, you guys.
He followed his blocks and rammed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, the back needs to give credit to that offensive line for that one. They created the space for him to run through.
And he tacks on the extra point. So down to just a few seconds left in the first quarter with a score. Arkansas 7, Idaho State nothing. Number 49 looks ready to kick this one off. He boots it deep downfield. Number 7 fields it in the end zone. It's on the ground. And they fall on the loose ball. They'll set up shop at the 17. From the gun. They'll throw on first down. Steps up in the pocket. And he pulls it down. Good yardage there. That'll move the sticks.
Nice time to call pass here. Looked like the defense might have been looking run.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. Arkansas 7, Idaho State nothing. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40. They'll throw on first down. He steps up under heavy pressure. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. They were bringing a heavy rush on that one.
Brad, that's what happens if the quarterback holds the ball too long, waiting for his receivers to get open.
Number 28 lines up in the deep back. I formation. Under pressure. Incomplete. Third down and a couple miles here. Ball on the 32-yard line. Back to pass. He's under pressure. Another catch. And down he goes at the 44. Nice play call to get him the conversion.
When a team converts on third down, they can really frustrate a defense. When they converted third and long, it just makes them sick.
Across the middle. Complete. And he's taken down. And we got an injured player on the field.
Smacked right on the old noggin.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The Bengals come out in the ace formation. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 36-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play. The offense faces another third down as they line it up. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. And he's taken down. Again, they're able to move the sticks on third down.
And I'm going to tell you what, this offense is putting together one impressive drive. We'll see if they can finish it off with a score.
First and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. They're lining up in the 5-2. Drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure. And it's caught. And down he goes. The Bengals are going to take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. 2nd and 9 coming up here. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. There's the play fake. That was a dangerous throw.
Oh, not a very good decision. He's got to either throw this one away or take a sack. You don't want to go back to the sideline and have a discussion with the old ball coach if that had been an interception.
He drops back. Throws it to the outside. And it falls incomplete. That one could have been an interception. So they're out of the kicker's range, and they'll try to pick up the first instead. They need this pass. Here he goes. The 10. And he will score. They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long. Practice makes perfect, my friend. And that was as close to perfect as you will get.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Idaho State 7, Arkansas 7. Number 12 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 4 and number 32 back to return. Kicks it off. Number 4 fields it at the 2. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be ready, because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
The Razorbacks line up in an I formation. He's going right. Found his man. And they finally push him out at the 49-yard line. It started off as an option, then the quarterback stopped and popped.
This is a very difficult play to defend. The option pass can be very effective if executed correctly.
Yep, with that kind of gain, I'd say they executed it perfectly.
Arkansas comes out in the shotgun, looks. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time. First and 10. Ball on the 26. The Razorbacks set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. Looking with the throw. And he has his back. He's wide open. With the spin, the 5. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. Coach, what can you say about that?
All I can say is that was a nice call. The quarterback saw the hole in the defense, and that's a touchdown, folks.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Arkansas 14, Idaho State 7. Number 49 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 9 and number 7 set to return. Kicks it off. Number 9 takes it at the 8. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll take over at the 18. They go with the option. And he's taken down. They get 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 23. The Bengals come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He's rolling left. He's in trouble. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 23. They line up in the shotgun. He drops back. He rolls out to the right. Guns it across the middle. Got it. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. He's all the way down to the 14-yard line. Idaho State takes a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 14. They'll call on the field goal unit here. He gets it up, and it's through the uprights. Number 12 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 4 and number 32 deep to return. Number 4 fields it at the 1. Folks, let's pause now as we reach the... We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 9 fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line. Idaho State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Incomplete pass. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 18. Trips right. Wants to throw outside. Found his man. And down he goes. Our cameraman didn't even know who had the ball.
I'm pretty sure the defense didn't either. The halfback did a heck of a job faking like he was running with the ball. They were about to tackle him.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. The Bengals come out in a two tight end set. They'll run the option. Now he pitches it. Broke away from one. And he's taken down. He'll get 9 yards on the play.
9-yard gain.
Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 40. Idaho State lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. And it's incomplete. The wideout unable to catch that pass. It's third down and a yard for the first down. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Here's the option. He keeps it. Here he goes. And down he goes at the 46. And that'll give him another first down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
It's second down and 10 to go. This is the 7th play of this drive. Setting up the play action. And they couldn't hook up on that one. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws. Complete. He spins. And he's taken down at the 26. And a nice catch coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, this is a good job of the quarterback reading the coverage downfield and realizing he had to dump the ball to the running back for the big gain.
Idaho State comes out with an I formation. They go with the option. Takes a pitch. Laterals back. Fumbles the ball. Looks like a defensive lineman might have it, and he does. And once again, guys, the option play is the cause of the fumble.
And they did a great job of recovering the ball there. Their motors never stopped until they had the football.
The Razorbacks go with the I formation. And down he goes. The fullback bangs it in there for a gain of 6. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 34. Arkansas lines up with 3 receivers. And he's taken down. 6 yards on the carry. It's first and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. He'll get it again. And down he goes. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 42. The Razorbacks come out showing 3 wide. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down at the 49. And that looked like 3 plays in a row now that they've called that run.
You're right, and let me tell you, they have absolutely no respect at all for this defense.
None whatsoever, but to get respect, it's very simple. Just stop him.
And down he goes. A 5-yard gain. Second down and 5. Ball on the 44-yard line. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Arkansas 14, Idaho State 10. 2nd and 5 coming up here. And this is the 6th play of the drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. And he's taken down. And they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
3rd and 2. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Razorbacks line up with 3 wide. And down he goes at the 35-yard line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. It's 1st and 10, and this is the 8th play of the drive. Number 9 comes to the line with 3 wide. And he's taken down, and they're going to play keep away and work this clock. 2nd and 7 coming up here. This is the 9th play of this drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They hand it off. And down he goes at the 24-yard line. And they move the chains once again.
And that's what they need. Move the chains and keep the other team from getting their hands on the football.
Arkansas comes to the line with 3 wide. Handoff up the middle. Sheds that one. What a collision. The Bengals call for a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's 1st and 10, and this is the 11th play of the current drive. The Razorbacks come out showing 3 wide, and he's taken down. The Bengals are going to take a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. The Razorbacks line up with 3 wide, and down he goes at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 5. Number 9 with 3 wide receivers. Touchdown, Arkansas! The halfback punches it in for the score.
Well, that was a nice play. Let me tell you why. He had good blocking up front, a halfback who runs hard. What else can you ask for when you're inside the 10-yard line?
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Arkansas 21, Idaho State 10. Number 49 ready to kick. Number 9 and number 7 back ready to return. Here's the kick. Number 9 fields it in the end zone. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll start this drive at the 18-yard line. The Bengals set up in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. Fantastic play by the cornerback.
All you young defensive backs at home, that is how you play defense.
Number 28 is the deep back as they line up in the I. He drops back. He steps up. And it's caught. He can scoot. And he's taken down. Congratulations to our players of the game, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They'll throw on 1st down. The spike will stop the clock. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. 3 wideouts to the right side. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Over the middle. It's dropped.
Number 6, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd and 10. Ball on their own 43. They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's got the fullback. And he's taken down. Nice pass play.
This is something they like to run. A little pass to the fullback. Here he has a little wiggle room and gets a nice pickup.
Let's see if the defense is ready for this one. And he can't get away from the pressure. And that was a big stop defensively.
Yeah, they only needed a few yards here to keep the drive alive. Great job by the defense to shut them down.
They'll go to work at the 46.
First and 10.
Number 26 lines up in a deep back. I formation. Breaks one. And he breaks another. And down he goes. Idaho State calls a timeout. And that was a third and final timeout. It's first and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Razorbacks line up in an I formation. And he's taken down. Gain of 9. Second and 1. Ball on the 25. Number 26 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Little handoff. And down he goes. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, the defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. The Razorbacks go with the I formation. And he's taken down at the 13. And that's the end of the game. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
Well, no doubt about it, this was a pretty big mismatch. Idaho State did a nice job of hanging in there against a far superior team, but in the end, they just didn't have enough to get it done.